All right, guys, what is going on? Top Genji here, back for another one. Today, we're gonna try out some MTGO. Uh, I haven't had much experience with this, so you're probably gonna see me make a lot of mistakes. But I'm eventually trying to get to a schedule where I can start streaming, and so this is my goal. I'm doing mana traders to rent decks and stuff like that because I don't really have cards on here, so yeah, I was supposed to do modern today, but kind of woke up late and had a lot of things to do, so I didn't have enough time to be able to make it. So, but today I saw a list not too long ago that made or won an event with four color control, and four color control has been a deck of mine for a while. I love this deck. I've performed very well with this deck. I have lost a lot with this deck too, because like it's one of those decks where it feels like if you don't have the right answer at the right time, you lose. So it's not like always just like it just kind of wins with a lot of decks in modern. So you really have to navigate it very well. But this deck did really good. I like a lot of the cards in it, and I kind of want to try it out and see how it goes. Don't know exactly how I feel about it. One first take that I see is that a lot of people play Xander's Lounge, and I understand the reasoning behind Xander's Lounge, but I really like Indatha's Triome because it does a lot of things in my mind. So, one, you can get Indatha's Triumph on turn one if you don't have a turn one play. And then you get to follow up with a Surveil land like a Thundering Falls, which allows you to like Leyline Binding on turn for one mana on turn two, while still being able to Surveil on turn two to like filter your draws. Um, that's just my personal preference. I don't know. I'm gonna try this out and just see how it feels, and then like go from there. And if I find it's worse, then of course I'll make my changes and stuff. Um, it also has 12 fetches, which is insane, but also like good. So with 22 lands, um, I was usually playing two planes for Flage, to have that versatility. Um, and I was also playing an island where this doesn't play an island at all. Um, for when you're playing against like the Blood Moon effects, and I guess now you don't need to be even playing islands or mountains for that reasoning. You mainly just need a forest or a plains to kind of cast certain spells. So so yeah, we're gonna kind of see how it goes. This deck did pretty good. I like the idea of trying out the Weather Knight stories, and you can discard your Flages. I really like Renin 6 when you're playing this type of deck because Beseju is like really good when you're playing against Eldrazi, which is a bad matchup. It's also just like good versatility in general. I love being able to like get my land drops back, and this ultimate can also win you the game. Um, I normally like to play because of this card. I normally like to play one lightning bolt because if you ult and you have a lightning bolt, it's a win con. So I normally like to play one for that reason because it's really good in the control matchups if someone doesn't deal with this card. So, um, but yeah, this deck did good, and I want to try it out. It's got some mumbles in it, which is pretty cool. One analyze the pollen with that as well. So if you're not like just straight up doing the Flage thing, you can exile some stuff. It's got one Thunder Trap Trainer, which is cool because early on it's good, and then in the late game you can, this deck makes a lot of mana, so you can offspring it to get two cards, and um, no instant speed removal really, other than Solitude and Leylining. A lot of them play like Prismatic or Galvanic Discharge. It's doing four Prismatic Endings in the Wrath of the Skies, um, so yeah, overall solid list. I'm excited to try it out. Sideboard, we got three Orange Chance. I don't know how I feel about this in this deck, um, just because it doesn't only necessarily do everything you want it to do. But again, I'm gonna try it out. A lot of people are playing it, so we'll see how that goes. One Teferi for I'm guessing adding another one. We have two in the main, just to add. And then four consigned because Eldrazi is your worst matchup, and then we get another Beseju for that as well. And then any other land decks or like Titan decks, Strix Serenade. I'm guessing this is for like maybe like Titans and other things, which is pretty cool. Wrath of the Skies does helps with Titans as well, and then like Boros and everything. And then just one Endurance for the Graveyard Hate. We got one in the main, so that's pretty good. And then Spell Pierce for our aggro decks, or probably like Is It Prowess and stuff. So or anything that combos off pretty quick. Storms could be good against Storm. you know, just like Orm's Chant. But yeah, this is the list, and we're gonna get into it. I'm not gonna be doing a modern league right off the bat. Again, I'm not. I don't think I'm good enough for that to be doing do that. Huh. Okay, I gotta figure that out. Um, so this hand has turn two leyline binding, so we just need to get green. So again, right here's a prime example. Like Endothitrion would be a lot better, and then I can even play the Steam Vents tapped, which would save me life here, and then I'd have leyline binding on turn two. So I think I've like argued with this a lot. I never understand the Xander's Lounge on what it does. If someone can give me an argument for me or tell me exactly why that's the case, why Xander's Lounge is like the card, I would love to know that. So learning on my stuff here, so guess we got a lot going on. We got Solitude Pitch to Leyline Binding. Next turn we'll have Leyline Binding up. So if this is Boros, so you never know if they're playing Blood Moon in these decks. That's the scary part. Benzaragavan has another Goblin Bombardment. Okay. Didn't fetch, had the basic. So if I get Xander's green and white, so if I get white, we're still good. So if I get a basic, so do Xander's here. So this way, that's pretty good. I don't want to give them mana though, so probably use this for worst case Blood Moon. But this allows me to go get a basic planes and hit what we want. So we're probably gonna hit the Goblin Bombardment if they try to cast in a Johnny here. Alright. I have no green mana. I'm guessing out on Blood Moon if they have Fable, so it's probably in the sideboard. I guess I'd take my risk here. And we need green. I have plenty of blue, we need more white. So I think the plan here is because I don't want them getting value off this. So, I mean, do I play around Blood Moon? It's so scary if I don't. I think we have to get the forest here. So I just need to somewhat play around it. So get the forest. And so if you're ever besieging someone, my personal opinion, it is best to okay, well, that's not what's supposed to happen. I guess I have to stop in the draw. The best time to do it is in the draw step. So this is very frustrating. I was supposed to besiege you this. Before they ever got to do this. So, I mean, it's whatever. I have to learn. I needed to put a stop on the draw. I mean, I don't know why that game would just skip the draw step. automatically. I didn't have a skip on, but I guess because you don't have a stop. So I'm just going to do that for now on. That. Yep. Figured as much. So bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still has 4 cards in hand. I mean, a single card, he gets full age. But he's going to combat, so he's not going to attack. So he doesn't have arena. Yeah, I think we just... Yeah, it's bad. It's just like, that shouldn't have happened. Should have never got to draw and discard. You had to cast a full age, worst case scenario. Um, Must have a lot of removal in hand, would be my guess. Probably like 2 Galvanics. So I think we're surveilling because no, because they get to kill even on the draw. They would have to use 2 Galvanic discharges. I mean, it's probably better to do this. Uh, yeah, I think we leave that on top. Boros is always just feels like a bad matchup. I don't know, they just get so many efficient cards now. Now he gets the cast Fillage here. So I go down to 10 plus 4 puts me at 6. At least the plus side is he casts Fillage. I get the opportunity. I guess Mumble's not going to be good then. Yeah, this just feels so bad. Ugh. We're just gonna 6 it. Get your stuff in. I mean, yeah. Even if I solitude the Fillage and they just kill it, I'm gonna go to 4 and then I just die. Feels bad. Yeah, that feels bad too. Guess we gotta hope that's green, blue, red, white. Gotta hope we hit something here. I think fetch land's probably our best hit for the mana, and we didn't. It's crazy. Um, yeah, they get to attack, shoot this, get their treasure, sacrifice one, shoot. I still take 6, 7, 8 as of right now. And then 9, 10. Yeah. So definitely want endurance, Beseiju, 2 Wrath. See, this is the other reason I think the other planes is good, because you're playing Wrath this guy, so if you're into a Blood Moon, like Spell Pierce even feels kind of good, because if you get a blue source, this hits all their early removal. I don't know, maybe we're wild. So I don't think Teferi is like amazing. All the removal's good. Flage is good. Endurance is good. Lighted Halfling's pretty good. This, if I get basic forest, allows me to get my basic plains. Do we just go off the new cards? I haven't got the test yet. Run 6 isn't that great in the matchup because it doesn't kill a lot of stuff. I mean, it still kills stuff, but oh, it's so rough. Oh, actually, we can put this in, and since we added that, we can get rid of. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong for this. Get rid of a land. Just because we put the Beseiju in, and there's a good chance we just play the Beseiju as a land, so as long as we have one, that's kind of the important part, being able to buy it back. Yes, we'll be on the play. So blue and green is the primary, and then white. So I think, and we still just pass. All right, that's pretty good. So I think we're supposed to just get planes. Prismatic ending this. And then gotta get a green land of some sort. Really need to hit a land. I guess this Ben's full age. That's kind of cool. Nah, that sucks. Am I supposed to hit this? So green and blue. I think so. just skip over. I mean, fetch land would be, oh, nice. So I think we're supposed to get forest here. Just to play around Blood Moon. And I don't want to bin it off Mumble. I guess I could have played around if I did that first. But guessing we get delighted. Line bindings somewhat an answer, but let's see what they got. If they Blood Moon, I'm okay with it at this point. I'm gonna make sure I stop passing as 5. I mean, the best thing to do here probably just Flage, hit the Delighted Halfling if he has land. My goal is I just got to keep him from establishing a board state early. I think is the most important thing. So as long as there's not a board state, I think I can kind of win the game. Especially early on, getting like whatever their faces are, the 1-drops. Can't think of that. I know Ocelot Pride's a 1, but the other I can't think of the other guy. Oh no. All right, gotta restart. Don't know what happened there. All right, BattleNet wanting to sign in for some reason. Don't even know why. Well, this is crazy. Never seen this before. So Fable's pretty cool in their deck, just for the fact that you get to bin your Pelagias. I saw a deck that was playing like Pelagias and Tamios with like Faithless Lootings. That was 4-color. Seems kind of good. Oh, whoops. And as of right now, they're gonna outgrind me. Huh. So that's like the worst. I mean, I guess they could pitch a Fillage here or some Fillage land that gives them. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if they play fetch land, that's like the worst thing. Fetch land, and then they get to cast a Fillage. Seems pretty good to me. Hey, look at that. That's weird. Look at that. Really weird, isn't it, guys? So, uh, so they're probably gonna hit Delighted Halfling. If they target the spawn token, I get to sack it so they don't gain any life. Yeah, that makes sense. So, fetch land, we need to get like red white just to start getting our lands. And we get red and 6. Don't have red mana. Can't even cast this. I have to 2-for-1 myself for this. So I can cast this at least. I mean, sure. Even if they hit it, I take 3 and then they have to sack it, so doesn't feel bad. It just sucks. I really like 4-color, but now that we got like Blood Moon effects and everything else, I don't understand why like having multicolor decks is so bad. I guess you get to play all the best cards, but like it's also very punishing with the amount of life that it takes. I mean, a lot of times I'd take like 8 life from myself. I mean, we have shocklands, we don't have duels, so like if we're having a bunch of 4-color decks, then I feel like aggro would be really good. And like, is it prowess gets to punish you on that, hoping that you have the majority of the removal for it. Oh man, I'm so bad at this with the skips. So the worst card would be um the Static Prison. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Best girlfriend ever. Bringing me drinks while I'm recording. Okay. Um, Ragavan and Voice of Victory. Then he gets to. Oh, doesn't make a copy? Okay. Only when it's made. So he has 2 cards. I think we're supposed to shock. Hit the reflection. And hope he doesn't removal because I can't give him the synergy of doing this. So yes, cast, sack. Yeah, half the time the deck doesn't even need Blood Moon. I don't even know if they even played anymore. The deck just has so much synergy, it's crazy. Rathas guys would have been really good there. I could have cleaned his whole board with the Rathas guys, right? 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So Static Prison's still the best answer for them because then they get to hit Leyline Binding, get Flage back, hit Solitude, and then hit me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and make 2 tokens. Okay. So Wrath of the Skies or red mana. Let's say Jew. So yeah, I think we play this. Then we're just gonna skip through, cast the Solitude in response to something. They go to combat. Probably have another Galvanic Discharge, but blue, green, white, green. Can't let this live just in case they have Galvanic, so this has to die. Go to blocks. I want to get rid of the cats because of what's his face, a Johnny. Uh, so it's like it's the same, and I could prismatic ending this. I don't know if it's worth it. Like, do I get to? And then what next? I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope I don't get punished by this. Green, white, blue. Don't know if this is right. Uh, we live and we learn, I guess. Oh, I'm so bad. So bad at skipping. Learn to skip. He's got 4 extra minutes on me just because I don't know how to skip. Oh, that's a good start. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have the skip on. I mean, Ren 6 at least allows me to get my Flage online. Because if I get red, just literally needs any. Okay. Man, I gotta fetch shock for this. That sucks a lot. Um, we have the white. I mean, Sacred Foundry still. Don't know what just happened there. Sacred Foundry, still better. Yes. Green, red. Man, this sucks, actually. Because if they choose just to attack me, there's like I literally can't fetch fetch Hawk for my red source. Oh, that's terrible. I guess Flooded Strand's the best one. They play Goblin Bombardment. Yeah, it's GG's. I'd have to specifically draw the fetch a red fetch land. I mean, if they have Goblin Bombardment, that does it too. Oh wait, they can just cast Flage. Yeah, weird games. My land was really weird. Oh. Creta la game. So we have to literally update this every time. That kind of sucks. Hopefully this will like keep the game on here at least for this port. All right, it does. That's cool. Your match has started. Oh my god, this hand. One more land. Ugh. Fetch land. Alright, this hand's weird too, but we definitely keep. I think Omnath probably. I guess it allows me to pitch endurance, but I still think Omnath's like the worst here. Alright. So guess we're just doing Thundering Falls. To the end stepped, good sir. Or I guess we could do Elegant Parlor. Blue-white control. I had a crazy game against a blue-white control player. I mean, we were literally like in top deck mode, drawing cards, like having really awkward hands where we're like casting Wrath of the Skies to blow up each other's boards. Such a weird game. I mean, I think we keep this. Kind of want to keep. Oh, we need green, don't we? But yeah, man. See, for double green, but so I guess we're just gonna cast. Curate, surveil to draw a card. Oh no. Where was the pass? Pass until response, too. I like that. Trying to play a little faster, learning here. Oh. Oh, is this the Spike Lotus Field deck? Gonna consign in response? No, didn't consign. So just getting straight value off the flagstones. Interesting. Very, very interesting. There's like a Blood Sun deck that was doing some cool stuff. Um, I don't know if we can. I honestly don't know what they're gonna do. I think it's just a control deck. They're gonna get a bunch of value, probably cast stock ups and stuff. So wouldn't be surprised if they cast stock up here. No. Teferi. Hero of the domain. Hmm. Well, that sucks. I get 4 mana. Okay. So I think we need to get Xander so this Prismatic ending has a chance to kill this. We're probably in such a bad shape here. So um probably could have done this preemptively. What do you got? Oh, they let it go? Probably have another one. Oh, consign the trigger. Nice. Yeah, there's probably you get an emblem whenever you draw a card. Exile target permanent. And consigns. It's a lot of mana for them. 6, 7 mana. I mean, kind of just force them to have it, right? Yeah. Green, black. Oh, my game just crashed again. Don't ever understand this. Oh, oh, white, blue, red. Got him. He's probably got counter spell. Sink into the stoops. Sounds good. I really need to stock up. Gotta stock up. Probably a good chance I'm just never winning. That's a lot of mana. That's a card. It's a take extra turns card. So now if they cast one more take extra turn, take an extra turn, then I'm for sure. Didn't cast anything on insta. That's wild. We'll just F6 this. I'll concede if they cast another extra turns card because I'll never win this at this point. Teferi alt's kind of A bastade. Still cast. Okay, brain surge. That's not. Oh my god, draw 4 cards if you alt with Teferi. Oh, that would be wild. And an Orim's Chant deck. Wild. Will Holiday. Um Definitely Teferi. um Consign doesn't hit really anything. I'm not gonna consign their stuff. Maybe Orim's Chant so I can resolve my stuff. Artifact, creature, or planeswalker spell. I mean, like, Spell Pierce isn't bad, but then it gets bad later the game goes. Orums. Don't think this is that great. The planeswalkers are probably the best thing. Like, Prismatic Ending's probably decent, and Leyline Binding. Maybe Solitude's the worst. Oh, that feels so bad. Maybe we just cut an Omnath then? And keep one Solitude? Or... I don't know answers. I feel like, I mean, you gotta keep the planeswalkers and the Phalasias. They have to have specific things to answer it. Prismatic's good for hitting any permanents that they play. But I guess it doesn't hit their Isochron, so... And this. Done. I did it. Probably bad. I like Deafening Silence because you play a lot of creatures, so you can at least like one non-creature spell and then creature spell. Seems pretty good. Well, this is like Snapkeep hand, so they don't have anything turn if they play tapped land or don't have anything, like having a run in 6 Teferi resolve seems good. Alright. So red. And there's a good chance they have the, what's it called? The Merc. Murktide. I said Murktide. Not the Merfolk. The Merfolk that makes all my lands islands. So trying to play around that a little bit. That's pretty good. Kind of want to get this down now. So we do that. Get planes. Cast that. Uptick on the land. So what can they do on turn? I guess they're gonna play Just a Lotus Field? Do I do it? I don't know. I think we do it. Crazy kids. Because now we get to resolve Teferi, which I think is going to be pretty good. That's pretty sweet. So I have Xander's. You get so anything. So red and blue. Uptick, get my land back. Teferi, blue, white. I don't think. What? Just concedes off the Teferi resolution? That's kind of wild. That's a spicy take. Maybe they just think they can never like beat it. They're just gonna be so far behind. I mean, I'm gonna have a planeswalker out that they're never gonna be able to react on my turn with. I wonder if they think I'm like the orange chant scepter deck with Teferi. Just a 4-color version. That'd be kind of funny. They bring in cards for it. I'm just bringing it in, just try to stop them from doing things. Give me one more land. That's green. Put a card on bottom. Okay, I guess he just concedes. Don't understand why. So we do this and that. Boom. Just gotta do that every time. Just gotta edit the first 15 minutes of this. And we'll be Gucci. Gucci, 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 Gucci. Scoochie Gucci. Hopefully we'll get someone. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. Oh, it's because I minimized it. Biome. And we back. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's been fun bringing 4-color control back, trying to figure out. There was another build. I don't know what the land or the spell is, but there was another spell. It was green blue. Look at the top 4. I can put a land into play tapped, or any card into my hand. That card was kind of cool. Trying that out. Another card that I was trying out is Rashok's Bargain, which is the Sultai card. A lot of people are on like playing stock up, which is pretty cool. But I like Rock Shock's Bargain because it gives you the ability, like it gives you 2 cards into your hand, but it also gives the slight chance that you can bin a Flage because the other 2 cards go into the graveyard, which is really cool. I've also been trying to like put Legacy together, which I might whip up a Legacy deck here and get a Legacy game going. Try out some Rockshaw's Bargain with Up the Beanstalk because technically its CMC is 6, so you get to draw off of it, which is cool. So want to do some kind of like 4 or 5 color controlled game in Legacy, just because there's guys trying to start Legacy back up in our area. Yes, I would like to go first. Yeah, keep. So we just do green white, delighted halfling. Play Xander's Lounge. Maybe people think we're on some kind of green white deck, or maybe what's it called? Brute scale. A lot of brute scale people play the delighted halflings, which is really interesting. Delighted halfling being able to, like, since it taps for colorless for like Kozilek's command and other cards. It doesn't make it uncounterable, but it's just something that's kind of neat. Deciding to subtlety this or something. I don't. It could be just newer player like me. Doesn't know how to push buttons. I have that issue of not being able to skip stuff. Prismatic Vista. Oh, is this brute scale? I feel like that's the only. Yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, it feels like brute scale. Or Eldrazi? White? Okay. He may be like, oh, we're all in the same deck. Damn it. I mean, he's kind of ramping, so we're yes, red, green, cast this. With this, we almost could be in a spot where we're probably like cycling Xander's Lounge, but I'm most definitely supposed to hit that. I mean, +1, get my land back. Yeah, it has to be new. Kind of the same realm as me. Here we go. Oh, that's 6. So white, red. So we probably get plains. We get plains. So then this way we can try to get red source for late game for Flage. So we'll get plains, cycle land. We'll see what we draw, but we could get plains, cycle the land, rebuy the cycle land. So this has me interested. I guess it doesn't help with domain. Interesting. So is he 4 color with Utopia Sprawls? It could be. No, I was about to say it could be the Scion deck, but that seems kind of bad. Like 4 color Eldrazi. Maybe they're just abs in Eldrazi. Because there is the green black Eldrazi, but they haven't done any colorless. I don't know why, but most Eldrazi decks are on Utopia Sprawls. Well, that's interesting pickup. So it makes it 2 mana. So they do only 3, 4. Eldrazi doesn't. Eldrazi land doesn't do it. Man, do I hit it? No matter what, we're getting this. Maybe I do hit it. Play another delighted halfling, so we have a lot more mana. Do that. uptick, get the land back, cast another Delighted Halfling. I did play land, yeah. I was like, did I forget to play land? Ugh. I mean, this feels like the best thing to do just because of like just slowing them down. As soon as they start casting big stuff, I mean, they're ramping for a reason, so I'm guessing they're trying to get to 4 mana. The green and black Eldrazi seems pretty good. Like it feels like I think it's 3 mana, like exile something like 4 or less. Uh just like Thought Not Seer, and when it leaves, I think it's 4 or less, or maybe 4 or greater, and then when it leaves you draw a card or something. I don't know. Something like that. Something or other. Oh, games. Like Verticom's still on the stack with a temple into play somehow. Are they cheating? They gonna get another land? What do you got, Space Laser? Pew 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 pew. So if I don't draw anything, I'm probably just cycling Xander's Lounge with the Delighted Halflings and the Plains just to see what we get. And then we'll play a fetch and try to thin the deck out. Probably get a Elegant Parlor. Yeah, Elegant Parlor. Get a Surveil on. Well, we could get an Elegant Parlor first. And then cycle. Ah, I like that. Oh, what are we hitting? Renintix? Renintix? No, not my Renintix. So it is a Leyline Binding deck, but they're just Abzan, so they're 3 mana Leylines. It seems kind of bad. Alright. So I think this is the worst land. Like these hit more, so I try not to play it. So get a Surveil land. Guess we probably could have got more blue red. Well, that sucks. But putting that in the graveyard. Cycle. Boop. 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 Do all that. Okay, that works. Green. Red. Buy back the Xander's Lounge. This past turn? I mean, that's pretty much what we're probably going to keep doing until we draw something relevant. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's only 22 lands in the deck. I definitely hit 6. 22 lands in the deck, so that puts me at 15 lands per 45 cards. So 1 in 3. 1 in 3 chances, so 33% chance of lands. Interesting. Well, that's a card. I really don't want to cast it. So 1, 2, 3 for omnath. So I guess we do have to shock. 1, 2. So let's just say I attack. They'd be at 11. Ooh, that's pretty good. So I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. Nice. We get the Filage. Wow, this seems kind of cool because now next turn, do we have it? Red, red, white, white. Yeah, next turn I can Filage and cast Weather. And cast the Weather thing. I can also make it uncounterable. But we can just do it with that. That seems cool. Some good synergies here. While also getting out to cast Weather Knight. We can probably pitch some lands unless we hit another Filage. Oh, ooh, a Boseiju. I mean, definitely gonna fetch here first. We'll wait on the Boseiju. But get the forest. Cast Flage. Do red. Red. White. White, because we have green there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then so I have green available. Oh, I want 2 green maybe? Yeah. I think we're pitching Wrath, Prismatic. So this is 2 and then 1. So do I do it now? I don't feel like I do it now. It does get me a land back. I don't like the idea of ramping them though. I guess I could have leyline binding it. Yeah, I mean getting a plus in makes a huge difference. What do they got? 4 mana. Oh, Supreme Verdict. I mean, I think I'm okay with this. Very weird deck. Abzan, blue. Alright, instep. White, green, green. Target my opponent. That works too. So now there's no reason to. So if I do, I only have 2 red. So I need white. Do I have steam vents? Need another red. Or Sacred Foundry. I don't know why I said steam vents. So green, red. +1. I think I want the Xanders. All honesty. And then Flage doing white, red, red, white, delighted, wrath, this, that. Deal 3. So we deal 3 with the Flage. We have Besage You in case they get rid of this. And we get to hit him for another 3, putting him to 6. They have Solitude. And that seems perfectly fine with me. Now we just 6 it. We have no responses. Solitude, Leyline Binding, Besage You. I don't think I like Besaging. I don't think it gains anything. Yeah, they already have all their colors. It probably gets them island. So I'd rather not do that. I want to know what their like goal is. What's Manamo? Because Manamo used to be for the One Ring. That's the only reason it was like big, and now that's not really around. So I wonder what legendary permanent they're looking to untap. Okay. About the Supreme Verdict me again. That's what it's feeling like. I feel like they need a creature. Okay. So hang on here. So 1, 2, 3, so 4. So if I Besage You, that's 1. Rin, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I draw a fetch land, then we're good. Okay, so I think it's worth it just to win the game. Oh, but I guess they have blue now, so Leyline Binding's the thing. Nah, it's not worth trading those resources. Oh, don't even need it. Yep. White, green, red. Did we get there? Yeah, let's go. All right. Seems like a control deck, so Teferi, Endurance, Spell Pierce won't do anything. Probably the Besage You. Wrath of this guy doesn't seem good. Probably Prismatic goes down. I mean, probably another Prismatic. They're on a control-esque style deck. Orm's Chant might be good if we're trying to win, but I mean, this seems solid to me. I don't even know how they win. They just had a bunch of uncounterable removal and leyline bindings. I didn't see a planeswalker. I didn't see a creature. So Don't really know what to like play around. I don't even know what prismatic ending. I thought I cast. No, I discarded it. I discarded it in the Wrath of the Skies to the Weatherlight or Weather Night stories or something thing. Which that card seemed pretty good. That was really cool with Flage there. So it's gonna be Xander's. So get our mana. So Xander's into green white. Cast Mumble. And then I think we're probably gonna cast Endurance on turn 3 just to get pressure on the board. Keep pressure. The fact that they're like a 4-color deck, like Sultai White or Esper Green. Maybe they're just like splashing green, really just for like ramp. Didn't see any red, so sprawling. Yeah, that's pretty good. Except they're down to 4 cards, so they mulligan once. Yeah, I think it's Xander, then Temple. I guess Xander helps you cast Flage. Like, that's the only thing I can see, but I mean, like I said, so does Ndatha, so I don't. So far, Ndatha still got my win, because, like, Ndatha also, like, seems good with you getting an island. Like, if you get a basic island, you get another color while being able to get a basic island as well. So it doesn't feel bad. It also feels good if you're playing endurance. Uh-oh. They actually casting a spell? Or permanent? Permanent. Other than Utopia Sprawl. Oh. Well, that's a scary card. I guess they could untap this. I should have waited. Guess we'll get a Thundering Falls if they Sage do this or something. Another Utopia Sprawl. Oh man, Rastus guys would have been sweet. As long as you don't cast a 1-mana 4-drop, we're good. Alright. So now we have to go get Temple and get rid of this. I gotta get rid of their draw engine here. I can't let them keep this around. So then next turn we'll Yeek and probably Mumble. Mumbling the Weather Knights into the graveyard seems cool too. I mean, like, being able to cast Omnath into this and then cast it is kind of cool, because, like, even with Omnath, as long as you go get another blue source, you could almost cast this twice on the turn you do Omnath, because you could do Omnath, gain 4, go get a blue land of some sort, cast this, leave blue mana, blue white left, um, use blue, and then, oh, interesting. So probably Mumble first. So if we have to, I can get a white source here. Ugh. A lot of lands. Can't really cast Weather Knight. Take a lot of damage off that. Okay, so I can go get Forest Castellated Halfling. Oh no, there's my four. That's so awkward. Ugh. Ugh. Bleh. Um. Sure. I guess I get the Eldrazi spawn, but Omnath's probably the hero at this point. That's gonna get me out of this game. I hit 6. I hit 6. Guessing Surveillian? No? Okay. It's just like a control deck with... So... I mean, we're definitely blocking with this. Another really bad draw. Ugh. So... If they don't have anything... It's 3, 4, 5. I'd have to get another green source. Red and green. Puts me to 7, 5. I guess it doesn't put me to 5 if I'm able to get away with the block. So... Hoping they don't have a removal spell. Like to get red. Oh! Well, fuck. Shit, shit, shit. Hmm. Elegant Parter, and then Leyline Binding or Bust? Put that in the graveyard. Yep, colorless, blue, blue. Lose 6, go to 3. Uh, 2 cards, discard, land, land. Oh wait, no. 2, 1, no! 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh, whew. I was for sure dead. Okay, so now I'm not dead just yet. I don't have a kill spell for this. Oh. Oh, I'm just dead anyways, aren't I? That sucks. So I just die off the Omnath. The Omnath draw. So I literally have to draw. Oh. I have no idea. I think I just have kill spell, it looks like. Well, that's a good one. I mean, high odds. They got white, white, green, black, no blue. So Voidrin doesn't do it. They look at the top 4, 8 cards. Just need a removal spell. And I'm dead. Oh, it sucks. I was like, I could play this fetch land. I could pay this fetch in and then fetch it in response, but I still go to 2. So like I specifically need uh not that. Damn, that sucks. 'Cause I can't even fetch to go get life. Sag boy. Saggy Sag. That's right. I have a little more idea what they're doing. Um yeah, I mean I'm okay with that. Get off the Weather Knight probably. I mean I think I'm still okay with this. I really do like the Rorschach's Bargain and again the green blue land because the plus side to them is they are card advantage without drawing. They just look. So we get to mumble on turn 2 for a white source. So I think we keep. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, looks like this is gonna be my last one. What are you doing, opponent? You don't have a Utopia Sprawl, right? Try not to keep. That's fine with me. What is it? Hmm. Um. Yeah, I think it's worth keeping because I hate to play it next turn. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything that I'm worried about. Yeah, so like I just get to play it next turn and then have it uncounterable to fairy. Seems pretty good to me. And then pass the turn. And then worst case we mumble afterwards because we can mumble for a land, and as long as it's like white or blue, we can cast a fairy next turn as well, which is kind of cool. Kind of like that because I have high odds of hitting a fetch land. So yeah, so we. Ooh, okay. Well, we're still mumbling. I just need a fetch land or an untapped white or a blue land. So that's a wild hit. Um, yeah, I think it's Temple. Then play Temple. Yes. Then we cast white, blue, colorless, make 3, get an Omnath. That's pretty good. So, Flage. Can't do Flage yet. I can. We can get a fetch land. I can Omnath. Prismatic Ending. Yeah, I think I just kind of want to like try to get things down. I am liking Mumble in this. I kind of want to go back and revisit now that Mumble's a card because it used to be Expressive Iteration, but like go back and visit the Delirium deck that I had with with Omnath, and the whole point was you had a bunch of these Delirium-esque cards, you know, baubles and everything, and you were just trying to cast Emrakul as quick as possible. And you cast Omnath and make a bunch of mana. And with Mumble, I guess doesn't really like get you there, but you just get to be a control deck. So, um, huh. Him not playing a land makes me want to plus Elegant Parlor. It's not a land. Um, Pretty sure we're putting into the graveyard. Hit that. And then now, next turn, we get to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to exile another Fillage, but we do get to cast a Fillage. So if we also, so I get blue, red. If I get a fetch land, I get to also do Omnath Fillage because I can leave red or white open and then get a red or white land. Like, yeah. Oh man, every time. Fetch land would be the best. That also allows me not to have to exile the other Fillage, which seems cool. Yeah, I'm hoping we hit a fetch land. Probably leave Elegant Parlor untapped. I mean, no matter what, the highest upside is Omnath. Yep. Uh, +1 that. I really don't want this to stay out. It sucks. But I think it's white, green, blue, red. Damn. I mean, we can double leyline next turn. Probably a chance to just Shieldred. Looks like a Shelly. Oh, only 3 mana? Maybe plotting a bog? Oh, yeah, okay. I do 1, 2. So it's not worth it. We just take the life and we hit a fetch land. Okay. So I want to get Sacred Foundry. Cast Flage. Red. White. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, so target that. Then white, red, blue. Choose a Flage, Titan, or Fury to keep. Don't want any value. And then 6. Let them do their thing. We have Solitude, but on my upkeep, have a stop on my upkeep, so then this way, you know, if they recast Childred, they don't have double white for Supreme Verdict, so don't know what they're gonna cast here. Could be on Damnation. Not 100%. I mean, if they get this tapped and then play Shelly, then I'll be a lot happier about it. Nope. No red, so could be Leyline Binding. I don't know what they would Leyline Binding. Right now I'm representing Beseiju with my forest, which is hilarious. And right now I'm 13. I mean, I'm specifically saying I have 14 damage. Yep. Seems good to me. All right, what else you got? You got 5 more cards in that hand, buddy. Can play it any day. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm probably Thunder Trap. Just double Thunder Trapping. Cast First Offspring. Two more. Green. White. Such a weird card to have. But I like it, to be honest, just because of like like it's a really good mana sink. It's also just like a nice blocker. Non-creature. Well, that was a whiff. Yeah, I think I'd just like to have an answer to literally everything they have. 1, 2, so I don't have enough. So I have enough for 2. Guess I could Solitude, but I have double A line. I guess Solitude would be better into the board wipe. Now that I say that. Or even into just a Shieldred. Because I can float the mana, let the board wipe, cast a Solitude. Yeah, I'm guessing they're going to wipe the board here. So that's 1, 2. They probably got a shock here. So that's 6. So 1, 2, 3 cards go into my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I double Flash? So white, white, red, red. Yeah. So if they Supreme Verdict, I just... Oh, I didn't. So... Just cast Sheldred. Voidrin? On Omnath. Sure. Take 3. Still kill them if they don't have anything? Oh, wait, I don't. Um, I mean, we pitch Solitude. All right. So first things first, go to attacks. And even if I hit him for 2, okay. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Cast Solitude, pitching Leyline Binding. Done. Cast Fillage. Doing white, red, white, red. 2, 3, 4, 5. GG's, let's go. I guess I could have lost to like a green black removal spell, so it might have been better to just do that in response to whatever they were doing. So not 100%, but that's gonna be end of my games today. I got some food to go eat, so I appreciate you guys as always. If you guys are watching this video, like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you guys like the deck. I want to make some changes and keep trying to test this out. I'm probably going to see some legacy videos as well coming up down the chain. I like playing 4-5 color in that. I used to play Shizak Pile in legacy. So, but yeah, guys, this is Top Genji out. Peace.